Today it's our, if I'm not wrong, it's our fourth video. It's our fourth video on hashing. So it's our fourth video on hashing. So in here we'll discuss collision resolution technique, quadratic probing, and double hashing. So prior to in third video, we have discussed collision resolution technique, but where there we have discussed linear probing. But here we will discuss quadratic probing and double hashing. So let's have a recap. In recap, we have discussed that in order to resolve a collision, you have a two method: open addressing and separate chaining. In open addressing, collision resolution by open addressing, you have three methods: linear probing, quadratic probing, and double hashing. We have discussed this already in third video. Now in fourth video, today we'll discuss this quadratic probing and double hashing over here. Now if I make you remember the linear probing was suffering from primary clustering, this was the drawback of linear probing, primary clustering. So because of this primary clustering, the objective was not achieved. What is the objective of hashing? Its complexity is order of 1. But when we were using linear probing, our complexity was becoming greater than order of 1. Because of that, now we are using what? Quadratic probing and double hashing. Let's see what quadratic probing is. So quadratic probing says, suppose record R, you have a record R with key k and key values k, has a hash table hk is equal to h, you get a value h. Then instead of searching location h plus 1, h plus 2, what do? In linear probing, you were searching h plus 1, h plus 2. You will search h plus 1, then h plus 4, then h plus 9, then h plus I square. That is, you will not create a cluster. That is, h plus I square means in place of I, you are in place of I, you are using I square. In place of I, you are using I square. So h plus I square means h plus I. When the value of I is 0, you get h. When the value of I is 1, you get h plus 1. I'm putting value of I. See, when the value of I was 0, you are getting h. When the value of I was 1, when you put value of I of 1, you get h plus 1. When you put value of I is 2, you get h plus 4. You are not putting h plus 1, h plus 2. When you put I value 3, you get h plus 9. So this is what quadrating. You are doing a quadratic probing. That is, you are not creating a clustering. You are taking a space to store an element. No, fine. So this will no, because of linear probing, your complexity was increasing, but here you will not, complexity will not increase as like as linear probing. No. So what is the formula which will use? Hki is equal to h dash k, that is your hash function, which is k mod m, then c1i, then c2i square. What is c1 and c2? c1 and c2 are constant. C1 and c2 are constant. It could be 2, 4, 5, whatever it is. What is I? It starts from 0 to m minus 1. Where what is m? M is my size of hash table. Fine. Okay, so I'll not discuss more. I'll just solve the question. So you have a question that consider inserting, you have to insert these elements into a hash table of size m is equal to 11, where c1 c3 is given, c1 c2 is given, and you have to use this k mod m. Fine. Okay, now let me show you the initial value of hash table. The initial value of hash table is empty, there is nothing. Now you solve. So c1 you have given 1, c2 you have given 3. The formula is k mod m. Fine. Okay, then c1i. What is c1? C1 is 1 into I is give you only 1, and c2i square. What is c2? 3i square. So finally the formula becomes this, after that mod m. So finally on putting value of c, you get this. Now you will put the value of I according to 0, 1, 2, whatever you want. Now if you want to store 74, what you will do? Start from 0. So h 74 0. So 74 mod 11 plus what is I? 0 plus 3 into what is I? 0 square. So 3 into 0 will become 0. So finally you will get 8 plus 0, which is after that you will take mod 11, which you get 8. Is 8 free? Yes, 8 position is free. You will insert 74th at 8th position, which we have inserted. Now you have to insert 28. So 28 0, 28 mod 11 plus I is 0, 3 into 0 will give you 6 plus 0 mod 11 will give you 6. Tick 6 is free. Yes. So what you will, where you will insert 28? You will insert 28. You will insert 28 at 20. You will insert 28. Where you will insert 28? 28 at which location? 6th location. So 6th location you have a 28. Fine. Similarly, you will insert 36. Now you see 58. Okay, 58 comma 0. So 58 mod 11 plus I is 0, 3 into 0, because I square will become 0. Mod 11, that is 3 plus 0 mod 11 will give you 3. Now you see 3, third location. when you have inserted 36, it was lying at third position. So third position is already occupied, already occupied by 36. So can you insert 58 over there? No. Now you have to put value of I1. So when you put 1, you get 58 mod 11, 1. Now I is 1, C is 3, and I square. This is not I 12, this is I square. Fine. This is not 12, this is 1 square. 1 square. So 58 mod 11 is 3 plus 1 plus 3. You get what? You get 7 mod 11, and finally what you get? 7. So see, in linear probing you will search at 4th position, but now you are inserting at 7th position, so no cluster is creating. So you are putting 58 at 7th location. So you will keep doing the same thing with 21, and you keep the same thing with 64. So finally your table will get filled like this. Now we'll discuss double hashing. So what is double hashing? Double hashing is one of the best technique available. So double hashing, if I say, double hashing is one of the best technique available for open addressing. In open addressing, we were having three techniques. One is linear probing, we have discussed in third video. We have quadratic probing, we have just discussed. Now we have a double hashing. So in double hashing, as the name says, we'll apply two hash function in a formula. That is, if you see the formula, we apply k with one hash function, we apply k again with second hash function multiplying with I, and again with mod m, where h1 and h2 are hash functions. M is the size of table, and what is m and what is value of h1 and h2? Let's see. Suppose h1 I am taking as k mod m, and h2 I am taking as k mod m dash. So what is m dash? M dash could be either m1, m minus 1 or m minus 2. Suppose I am taking m as 11. So m dash could be 10, or you can take it as 9. Fine. It could be m minus 1 or m minus 2. Fine. Okay. Now see, you have again given a question 76, 26. You have to store these elements in a hash table of size 11 using what? Double hashing. Using double hashing, consider the function as k mod 11 and k mod 9, where m dash is 9 and m is 11. Fine. Okay. Now I have solved the question. You can say you have to insert 76. So first of all, first hash function. First h1 76. So what is 76 mod 11? Give you 10. Now h2 76. Now m dash is 9. So you get 4. Now you put in a formula h76 comma 0, because formula was, what was formula? H k I, h comma ki. I should make it a comma. H k I was what? h1k plus I into h2k mod m. So I'm putting in the same formula. So h760 is h1, which is 10, h1 which is 10 plus I, which is 0, into h2. H2 is what? H2 we have just calculated. H2 is 4 mod 11. So this is what? 10 mod 11 will give you 10. So at 10th location, you have placed 76. So at 10th location you have placed 76. Now you have to insert 26. So first of all, you will keep you solve with first hash function h1 26 with 26 mod 11 with m value 11, you get 4. With h2 26 you get 8. Now h26 0, because I value is 0, 4 into 0 into 8 by mod 11, you get 4 mod 11, you get 4. So at 4th position you will place 26. So at 4th position you place 26. Now 37. Now see the best part. h1 37 is what? 37 mod 11, you get 4. Then you apply 37 with second hash function. 37 mod 9 will give you 1. Now 37 0, the formula you put in a formula. So 4, that is h1, I 0, h2 is 1, mod 11 is 4, mod 11 is 4. That is, you want to store, you have to store 37 in 4th position, but 4th position is already occupied by 26. So this is what? Collision. This is what? Collision. So how to resolve collision? Increase the value of I. T4 is not free, and next probe sequence is you have to use 37 comma 1. So h1, I is 1, h2, what is h2? You have just calculated h2 also. So h2 is what? 1 mod 11, that is 5 mod 11, which is 5. So you are putting at 5th location what? 37. This is coincidence. That you are getting 37 at just location. Now if you see this 59, I'm also explaining 59. You solve 59. So 59 mod 11 will give you 4, and then 59 mod 9 give you 5. You put in a formula 4 into h1 plus I 0 into h2 mod 11, you get 4. Again, you are trying to put the value in fourth location. That is, you are trying to put what value in fourth location of 59, but fourth position is already occupied by what, 26. Since T4 is not free, the next probe sequence is H59 1. Here you will see that you will not get value 5 like linear probing. See, so 4 I value is 1 or H2 is 5 and you take mod 11. So 9 mod 11 will give you 9. That is, now you have to put 59 at ninth position. Fine. So hope you understand what is the benefit of what you will get the random value, not a linear value. Fine. So this is the benefit of double hashing.